Good morning, Pokepants. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we are going to continue our climb through the Season 9 ranked ladder, hitting Master Brawl tier using a team that we built from scratch. This is episode 3, and we are currently 6-4 within our record. I'm actually quite excited about that. We haven't had a winning record in quite a long time. I think it's maybe Season 4 that we had like a winning record at first, and then we just slowly started to like die down and not really hit anything. So I'm excited to see that we're on the winner side of things instead of the loser side of things. But we are not deterred because we will continue doing what we do best, which is playing games, learning, and trying out strategies that we may not have known before. So today we'll be continuing on with that streak using the team that we used yesterday. So Tornadus, Dragonite, Urshifu, Iron Hands, Fluttermane, and Qianpao. We didn't make any changes to them for this particular video, and we probably won't till the end of the week. So maybe Saturday we might see something, or if something majorly changes, like we went 0-5, then maybe we'll have like an in-depth discussion of what we need to change and go from there. But before we get started, please go ahead and do the YouTube things by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. They do all help out the channel quite a bit. And if you want to prove my Uncle Mike right, because he does say that if you hit the bell and set the notifications to all, that it does definitely help out as well. So prove him right by doing that. Otherwise, we'll get into our matches for today. Alrighty, our first match is here. We've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Qianpao, Hisuian Arcanine, Dragonite, and Fluttermane. Pretty much the exact same team, except we bring Iron Hands and they bring in Hisuian Arcanine. It's totally dope. Okay, so with this particular matchup, we're going to want to bring in Tornadus, and I want to bring in Qianpao, but he may not be the best one to be in the open. It really depends on who they bring in after that, because I could bring in Iron Hands, right, and be a little bit faster than their Pokemon on their side of the field, but Iron Hands with Tailwind is still going to be slower, so I don't think that's going to be the option, but I also do believe that's like the option. I don't know what Urshifu that is either, so that's another thing too. Yeah, Iron Hands, Fluttermane, and we'll bring in Dragonite. We'll let Qianpao and Urshifu in the back. I think that's the best course of action that we can do. We do have Dragonite with Stomping Tantrum that is going to be choice banded, which is going to hurt really, really bad against the Arcanine for sure. We also have Ice Spinner, so we could take out like the Fluttermane and stuff like that. But the Fluttermane is also going to be the fastest Pokemon on their side of the field, outside of what I use for Tailwind. So starts off with Dragonite and Qianpao, and I start off with Tornadus and Iron Hands. Now I'm probably going to need to Terra Tornadus here because I'm going to have to like deal with an extreme speed to the face. So we're going to start that first, and we're also going to do Tailwind on our side, and I'm going to fake out Dragonite. Because Dragonite being Terra Normal with Choice Band and Extreme Speed is going to be a problem. And I don't really know how to deal with it so much. But once I tag him with Fake Out, his multi-skill would be procced. So if it's not multi-skill, I don't know what you're doing. But if it is multi-skill, I procced it, so the next hit that I do is going to be full instead of like a third. They're also going to Terra, it's going to be the Dragonite, and it's going to be Terra Normal. So I left myself open with a Qianpao, but it's not like Qianpao could knock anyone out right away. Oh, they opted to protect because they're thinking I'm going to, you know, fake out that slot. Actually, fake out goes before extreme speed, so take that. And you couldn't move, so yay. And I get Tailwind off for free. Now your only target is going to be the Iron Hands, and Iron Hands is literally going to Drain Punch. The oh, I can actually drain. Yeah, I'm gonna Drain Punch the Dragonite. Why not? Extreme Speed's gonna go to the Iron Hands. Totally cool with that. Doesn't one hit KO. Sucker Punch goes over to the Tornadus, which is gonna knock him out. That's unfortunate, but here comes the Drain Punch all the way from downtown. Boom. Gonna knock out this Dragonite, and I'm gonna get all that HP back. Maybe 2/3. About 2/3. So I did guess right. But that's how we deal with Dragonite very, very easily. And we'll bring out our own Dragonite. Because why not? Okay, they're going to send out Tornadus. Okay. I think we're just going to go right into Ice Spinner. And I'm just going to Drain Punch the Chien-Pao. They're going to activate Tailwind. So obviously now Chien-Pao is going to attack faster than we are. Ice Spinner is going to go right into the Dragonite, which is ×4. It's going to get the knockout even with multi-scale? What's the point of having multi-scale? That's some bullness right there. Why? Sorry guys, but it's weird, right? It's supposed to lower the damage, like considerably lower the damage. And it just doesn't seem like it does half the time. So that's really, really odd. I'll have to look into that. Because he should be like living. Like that's the whole point of multi-scale. Everything that it hits while it's active does a third. So even that tie, oh, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna hit, yeah, we're just gonna hit Tornadus with Moonblast. It may not knock him out. It probably will get a little close. Both our towers are down now, so we don't have to worry about that. Chien-Pao's gonna protect, which is a good call. Moonblast is gonna go right into the Tornadus. Boom. And it does not, so that's good to know. Bleak Wind will hit. There's a little bit of damage on both my guys, but not too much. Now, in the event that, you know, Sucker Punch is going to get activated, I'm going to Imprison. And I'm going to just Drain Punch. Actually, I'm going to Thunder Punch Tornadus. My Tailwind's gone. His is active for another 2 turns. So we definitely misplayed this a bit. But I was hoping, really hoping, to have a better advantage with Dragonite instead of having him like get one shot. Sucker Punch does fail, so that's good. Bleak Wind will miss the Flutter Mane and the Iron Hands. Let's go. Here you go, Imprison, so I don't get hit. And Thunder Punch to the Tornadus. Knocking him out. Okay, who are you bringing out next? Urshifu, which is Rapid Strike. Okay. Is he gonna do it again? If he Sucker Punches me again, Flutter Mane goes down. It takes out a move from Chien-Pao. How many turns of Tailwind? Oh, they only have 1. So I'm gonna Imprison again. I'm gonna Drain Punch. I mean, yeah, I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna just hit Chien-Pao. Sucker Punch will fail. Surgeon Strikes will not get the KO. Hit 3 times. Prison. Drain Punch. Chien-Pao will now go down. And their Tailwind is now gone. So I'm going to Moonblast. And I'm Thunder Punching. Well, no, let's Drain Punch. I highly doubt that he's going to let me go, but Drain Punch is a lot better option than to not. I don't think he's sashed. Chien-Pao was sashed, so I don't think he's got anything that's going to let him survive. This could be like a one hit from Flutter Mane. We'll see. Boom. And it is. Urshifu goes down. Now, minus the misplay from Dragonite, which again, I'm going to have to look up multi-scale. Like, the whole point is that he takes a third of the damage. But, with that being said, we still came up with the W. Let's go. Our next match is up and ready to go. We've got Urshifu, Torkoal, Regieleki, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, and Tornadus. This is a good assortment of Pokemon here. So we do have one fake out user, a user that's incredibly fast. So about 277 max investment with that speed there. We got Fluttermane that can use Imprison, maybe Trick Room. I mean, he has Torkoal there. I don't know why. It's probably like to maybe combat like the Trick Room teams. We're gonna bring in, I think we'll bring in Tornadus and Chien-Pao, and then I don't really have anyone that's gonna have fire, but I'll bring a Dragonite just in case if Chien-Pao goes down and we have to deal with Rillaboom, and Fluttermane in case if that person comes up again. So Dragonite's gonna be able to fill a couple of roles in besides just like being the person that goes, I'm going to extreme speed. I mean, he's still really good, but extreme speed is still extreme speed, right? So we just need to keep an eye on that. Alrighty, let's see how we go. Urshifu and Tornadus. Okay, versus Chien-Pao and my Tornadus. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and get Tailwind off, and then we're going to just immediately go into Ice Spinner into their Tornadus. So if they don't attack, oh, they taunt. So okay, it looks like I'm faster. I just won the speed tie. I'm not 100% sure which one, but something happened. Now Ice Spinner is going to go into their Tornadus, which should knock it out. There it goes. Now they don't get the Tailwind. Urshifu uses Search and Strike, which is going to knock out Chien-Pao. But at this point in time, I don't think it's going to matter. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to matter. Now, next question is, who should I bring out? Urshifu has a Life Orb, and it is Rapid Strike. So Surgeon Strikes went off. We're going to send out our Fluttermane, which we're under Trick Room right now. Or not Trick Room, but Tailwind. And they bring out Regieleki. Neat. Photosynthesis will go off. Okay, and we will go ahead and use Bleak Wind. We will Terra Fairy, Moonblast into Urshifu. This should knock him out and give Bleak Wind a chance to hit Regieleki for full damage. Or he could retreat them. That would be my call. I'm leaving Tornadus open right now, but I also don't want to get hit really, really hard by Regieleki. I could have maybe used the Terra on Tornadus and turned him Ghost, but I don't think that's gonna really do a whole lot if he's got Magnet, and most likely he will. They're also gonna Terra, and it's gonna be the Urshifu. Water. Ghost. Good call. If I used Shadow Ball there, that would have been like the perfect move for you, but I used Moonblast. And it's still going to do a whole lot. I don't know if it's going to one-shot him now, but it's still going to one-shot him because that is a Terra-boosted Moonblast. And I'm not spec'd whatsoever, but here comes Bleak Wind to a single target. It's going to drop him to less than half. Electro Ball to the Tornadus, which is going to knock him out. Now, Electro Ball, if I remember, it goes off a speed tier, so it does more damage the faster you are or the slower you are. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that is something. So far, we're going to be down 2-2, and I'm kind of ahead of the game. We're going to Stomping Tantrum the Regieleki, and I'm gonna Moonblast. No, actually, I could Shadow Ball. Wait, then I don't want to do that. I want Extreme Speed the Regieleki, and I want to Shadow Ball the Fluttermane. Extreme Speed, knock out the Regieleki, get them out of here. Booyah! Have fun. And Shadow Ball the Fluttermane. And, ooh, that doesn't knock him out. Gets pretty close, though. Dazzling Gleam. So he lowers the damage by half, and that, even still, that's a third. But I'm locked into extreme speed now, so that's cool. But I also have Flutter Mane, so that's totally cool. Flutter Mane will protect. I'm okay with it. You survive for one turn. I'm stuck into extreme speed. But Shadow Ball is what you really need to watch out for. That did a lot of damage. It's probably like the high 90s. Tailwind's gone. Okay, that's cool. Shadow Ball again. Just right into that slot. Have fun with that. So, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? You're not spec'd. I don't believe a choice item went ahead. So, what item do you have? Is it a plate? Maybe Wise Glasses? I'm not sure. Extreme Speed doesn't work on Flutter Mane. Shadow Ball. There you go. Have some fun. Boom. And down goes the Dynamite. Ooh, 2-0 so far. I'm liking this. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god! Episode 3, guys. We are in Master Ball rank, and not only that, but we're already in the top 2,000. We've already blown through the goal afterwards of hitting top 10 or just below 10,000. We're literally 2,000 people. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is dope. This is dope. Are you kidding? Oh my god, let's go. Next matchup, we have Iron Hands, Rillaboom, Heatran, Iron Bundle, Golden Go, and Thundurus, and not Tornadus. So I think in this, we'll walk in with Tornadus and Chien-Pao, so we can kind of get rid of like the Rillaboom there. I kind of want to walk in with Iron Hands because he's going to do a lot of damage to that Iron Bundle. I mean, Iron Bundle's probably going to be up in the front, isn't he? Probably, right? That's what I'm thinking. I think Iron Hands would be good here. I don't have anyone that's going to really deal with Heatran though. I mean, Dragonite could. Yeah, Dragonite could. He could also take care of Golden Go because I don't have to like immediately use extreme speed all the time. Stomping Tantrum will do just as good a damage. It doesn't like add anything to a speed tier, but it's still a really good Pokemon to have, or like move, I should say. Tornadus and Heatran. Or I'm sorry, Thundurus and Heatran. So in our first move, we're going to go ahead and use Rain Dance and then Ice Spinner to the Thundurus. Now our best bet here, if we're not using Rain Dance, is to counteract Thundurus by using Taunt. But I think I could deal with the Paralyze because I still have priority pluses. The thing that I can't take it or like undo is if he uses Tailwind. But I also don't like knowing that my Chien-Pao might be affected by Heatran. He changes Thundurus's Terra to water, which is a good call. Good call. Rain Dance. I'm going to lower down Heatran's abilities here. Ice Spinner will now go into Thundurus, which will live because it doesn't do that much damage now. Oh, the Bolt will come in, and because it's 100%, it'll do a lot, and Heat Wave will now come in, and it misses Tornadoes, which is great, but it will hit Chien-Pao, which is not great. That is not great, but we can walk in with Iron Hands now. And now we put them on, or in danger. Tailwind should go up now. Yes, Tailwind, and I'm gonna fake out Thunderous. Fake out Thunderous so that he can't do anything unless he's got the Covert Cloak. I use Tailwind, so it's a free move off that I can use. Plus it stops him from doing an AoE. And Heat Wave comes in, which is now going to knock out Tornadus, but that's totally fine. So now it's 2 versus 4, but my last 2 is Dragonite and Iron Hands. So now I can... Oh. Terra Normal Extreme Speed, let's go. And then I'll just punch the Heatran in the face. I don't have Chi and Pow, which is totally fine. Dragonite should be able to handle a lot of things by himself from here on out. And because it is Terra Normal Extreme Speed, I don't have to worry about not being affected by stuff, and Heat Wave doesn't do that much damage now. Heatran's going to protect, which is good because Drain Punch was going to punch him right in the face. Extreme Speed. Right into the Thunderous. It's going to be enough to knock him out. Now, another combo that people could do with Dragonite, if you don't want to get stuck with Choice Band, is you can give him either the normal plate or a normal gem. It's only a one-time use, but it doesn't lock you into one particular slot. And it does raise the move by 20% with the normal gem. It might be 10. It's going to be up to you if you decide to use that, but it would be something that I would consider. Okay. Extreme Speed, and well, we can't really hit Golden Go with it. We're going to go Heatran. I'm going to Drain Punch. Yeah, we're going to Drain Punch into that Heatran. Right now, Dragonite can't do anything besides go into the partner, which is totally fine. Because while Dragonite can't hit Golden Go can't hit Dragonite with a lot of stuff. And Steel, I don't think is going to do a lot of damage to normal types. It might just be neutral. Oh, nasty plot. Here we go. But now we even the playing field. So now it is Iron Bundle. Gotcha. And the Quark Drive was now activate, and you have Speed. Gotcha. So I'm going to go ahead and Extreme Speed into that slot, and then we're going to just punch it right in the face, because Golden Go goes after Iron Hands, which is really, really funny. I don't think Dragonite's going to knock him out. Maybe Thunder Punch would have been best. Okay, he's going to protect. Totally fine with that. Now I'm going to have to start focusing on the Golden Go with Iron Hands because I don't have a lot of moves to do with him on Dragonite's side. And I'm gonna start having to deal with him sooner than later. Because now he's a +4 in special attack. That's not great. The rain stopped. And my whirlwind is, tailwind is gone. Alright, so we're going to go to that, and I'm going to Thunder Punch into Golden Go. Extreme Speed. Iron Bundle does not get the KO, gets it really, really close. Freeze Dry. Does a little bit of damage. Nasty Plot again for the 3rd time, so that's +6. Thunder Punch. Leftovers. That's his item of choice. Okay, Extreme Speed. Yeah, Extreme Speed into that slot again. And we will Thunder Punch into Golden Go. I'm totally fine with that. You can go ahead and protect yourself. I'm hoping for the... Oh, here comes the Shadow Ball. Boom. Oh, it just left 5 HP. Paralyze? Paralyze, let's go. He is paralyzed, which means I get to go next. Oh, Dragonite struggles here. That's right. He can't do anything else. Oh, this might be our losing thing. I'm not sure. It depends on how they go. If they use Icy Wind or anything that's an AoE, it's gonna hurt like a lot. But Freeze Dry over on the Iron Hand's gonna knock him out. Dragonite now moves next. He struggles. Knocks out the golden. And I have a weird square on my screen because I can't do anything. Do I literally win by struggling? That'd be so funny. He protects. Okay. I don't think I do any damage. No left foot. They can move. It can use struggle. Protect. Do I get hit with recoil still? I don't. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hydro Pump. Leave with 12 HP. I knock him out with struggle. That's so funny. And obviously I go down, but I think I still win because I made the last attack. Are you kidding me? Come on, give it to me. Yes. Let's go. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That's so funny. We're now in the top 1,000. What? No way. We've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Golden Go, Regidraco, Rillaboom, and Farigiraf. Now that is a good assortment of Mons right there. So I think the best course of action is to kind of walk in like we did last time. We do not want Tornadus to set up Trick Room for their side of the field. So we're gonna bring in Chien-Pao and Tornadus. And Chien-Pao is also going to be able to take out Rillaboom. He can also take out Draco. Doesn't do anything to Golden Go. We'll do decent amount against Farigiraf and Urshifu, but we can bring in Iron Hands for Fake Out. And well, is that true? Is that what we want? We also do have to worry about Trick Room too, but I don't think Trick Room is going to be that major issue. So we might bring in Dragonite again. Yeah, we'll bring in Dragonite. Why not? Why not? I mean, we don't have to rely on the Terra normal extreme speeds, right? If Farigiraf comes out and is like, oh, you can't use priority, and it's like, that's cool, but I don't really want to do that. Now, Farigiraf does stop taunt. That is considered a priority move. So keep that in mind, Pokefans. If you're playing with Farigiraf or Tornadus and you're trying to go into Farigiraf, it will not work. Okay, so we're going to start off with Tailwind first, and then we're going to go Ice Spinner into Tornadus. Kind of like what we did last game. Or was it the game before that? I'm not 100% sure. They're going to Terra, most likely going to be Tornadus. Or Urshifu. It's the Urshifu, which is Rapid Strike, by the way. So it's going to be Terra Water. I mean, good call, right? I'm not going to say that it's a bad call. Good call. I'm going to use Tailwind. Double up my speed. They're also going to use Tailwind to double up their speed. So we're back to just neutral speeds now. Ice Spinner will now go into their Tornadus, which will knock it out. Surging Strikes, and it's going to be to Chien-Pao, which is going to knock him out. Which is a good call. You want to knock out Chien-Pao in case if I did bring out Dragonite, then Dragonite doesn't have like a partner, so to speak, but Dragonite's still strong regardless. But now I'm going to bring out Iron Hands, and he's going to just kind of do his thing now. So that's going to be dope. Okay, and they're going to send out Farigiraf. All right, so Farigiraf, now we cannot taunt. Taunting is bad, so I'm just going to go ahead and straight up attack. And I'm going to go right into Not Fake Out, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch right into that Urshifu. Bleak Wind will not hit the Urshifu, but will hit the Farigiraf. Speed will now drop for the Farigiraf. Surging Strikes, which is going to go to the Tornadoes. Oh! Iron Hands, which isn't going to do a whole lot. Don't get me wrong, it'll still bring me down to half, but is it going to knock me out? Absolutely not. Hit 3 times, probably have Mystic Water. Here comes Thunder Punch, right to the face. Boom. Ooh. And Psychic. Ooh. Special Defense fell. Okay, we're going to taunt again, and I'm going to switch you out to Dragonite. Because now I can't do anything to save you. Bleak Wind will have to hit first before I can actually do anything, and I don't want to risk it. So come on back. Come on out, Dragonite. Urshifu will Aqua Jet, which is going to go right into the Dragonite slot. Good call. Saw that happening. Bleak Wind, which is going to hit both, knock out the Urshifu. It doesn't touch the Farigiraf as much, but it does bring it down to a -2 speed. That's dope. Okay, so it does know Psychic. We know that for sure. Psychic is going to go into the Tornadoes. I'm glad I didn't Terra now, because that would have hurt quite a bit. And they bring out Regidrago. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Rain Dance. And then I'm going to Terra Normal Ice Spinner into Regidrago. They already used their Terra. I'm using mine now. With Iron Hands in the back, I think I'm faster, but I may be wrong. Now, Dragonite and Regidrago have the same speed tier. Regidrago is going to protect, which is totally fine. Rain Dance to make Bleak Wind 100%. Ice Spinner. It's not going to do anything, but it locks me into Ice Spinner now, which is totally fine because Farigiraf is the other partner. Dazzling Gleam isn't going to do a whole lot. And my Tailwind's gone. Oh, and so is theirs. So the question is, wait, I should have Tailwind. Regidrago is the same speed tier as Dragonite, so I would rather be faster. So I'm going to deal with that now. I have to do damage to Regidrago because Dragon Power or something like that does a lot of damage based on his remaining HP. And I would much rather either knock him out like I just did, one hit KO, let's go, or set up to where I take very minimal damage. Psychic will now go into Dragonite, doing half. So we're good. Bleak Wind will now hit that slot, and Ice Spinner will now go into Farigiraf. Are we going to go 5-0? Battle was canceled. We're 4-0 so far. Oh my god. Are we literally doing this right now? What? We're 4-0 with 731. Nuh-uh. Oh no. 3 major cores and I don't know how to deal with any of them. Well, Dragonite and Chiampao I do. Ursaluna and Cresselia I do. It's just a Donzo, man. I can't deal with the Donzo. He's so hard and he's so bulky. But I do have Iron Hands with me this time. Even with the damage that I could receive from like earthquakes or something like that, I could still survive as much as possible. But it's just more of Cresselia and Ursaluna is what I'm worried about the most. So I guess we'll bring in Tornadus and Iron Hands. Well, if he opens up with Ursaluna, I don't have... I mean, Tornadus ignores it, but Iron Hands wouldn't. But I do need to stop Cresselia using Trick Room for that. she's not going to really attack, so Chien-Pao's not going to get a huge advantage. Chien-Pao, Flutter Mane, and we'll bring in Iron Hands. This is probably the wrong combo, but I don't really have anything else, and if I have to do with the Donzo, Iron Hands is pretty much the only one that's going to be able to deal with him. I mean, Dragonite would be able to ignore him unless I Terra Normal, but is he going to sit there and spam Earthquake? I highly doubt it. He's going to have Order Up, and I wouldn't see why no one would. All right, let's do this. Guys, let's do this. Chien-Pao, Dragonite, let's go. Tornadus and my own Chien-Pao. Okay, so 2 Sword of Ruins go off. I'm going to go ahead and just Terra now and use Tailwind. And I'm going to go ahead and use Sucker Punch against their Chien-Pao. They're going to Terra. It's going to be Chien-Pao. It's a Ghost. Okay. Seems a little off-putting, so maybe this is a fake-out team with Dragonite, but I'm not sure. But I'm also going to Terra. But it's going to be my own Tornadus. And that's who I want. Extreme Speed's going to go off. It's going to hit the Tornadus, but no, it doesn't because he's Ghost, so take that. Sucker Punch goes into that one. And knocks it down to 1 HP because it's super effective. I Tailwind. And what is your move? Sacred Sword. Into my Chien-Pao, knocking him down to 1 HP. All right. Tornadus, go ahead and finish this off. I'm going to protect with Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao will protect. Their Chien-Pao. Oh no! Extreme Speed from Dragonite will go into the Chien-Pao, which does nothing because I protected. Did you call it? Sucker Punch into my Tornadus, which is going to knock him out. Dang it! They did predict it. I should have. Did I Tailwind? I want to say I Tailwinded. I 100% Tailwinded, right? Bring on Iron Hands. Iron Hands will then fake out the Dragonite, and I'm going to Sucker Punch the Chien-Pao. Fake out. Take a Chill Pill, Dragonite. Sucker Punch. Boom. Called it. So we traded 1 for 1. Who's the Pokemon in the back? You have 3 different combos. The Teeny, I don't know what that is. Ursaluna, gotcha. So that's who you've decided. Drain Punch. Should I? Thunder Punch doesn't really do anything to Dragonite, but I think he's locked into Extreme Speed, so he can't really do anything. I'm going to Drain Punch the Ursaluna, and I'm going to Protect. I think that's the best call that I can make, because Sucker Punch can't go faster than Extreme Speed, and I don't know what the Ursaluna is going to do. So Extreme Speed is going to go right into the slot of Chien-Pao. Drain Punch into the Ursaluna, which is going to almost knock it out, but I get all my HP back. Oh, I didn't recover. Never mind. But now I know that I move faster than Ursaluna. Oh! My Tailwind's gone. Oh. Flame Orb now activates for that. Oh, I forgot that was underneath Tailwind. So he might be faster than me. Might be. Being a considerable word. Alright, we're just going to swap out to Flutter Mane now. So hopefully he Extreme Speeds into that slot and not Iron Hands. And Booster Energy will now go off. Speed was heightened. Ursaluna will protect. That's a good call. and extreme speed. We'll go into the Flutter Mane. Let's go. I wish I attacked into Dragonite though. Maybe before I swapped in, I should have done that. Iron Hands. I mean, you're kind of donezo at this point. I could swap out to Chien-Pao and sacrifice him, but knock out I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna knock out Ursaluna with Dragonite, or with Flutter Mane. Wow, just it's a good call. Retreated him. You don't want to lose him too early. But I forced the target. Ooh, shiny. That's dope. Forced the target over the Chien-Pao. I didn't want to lose Iron Hands right away. Iron Hands is kind of detrimental to my team right now. But here's that. Doing a little bit of damage. We'll swap into Iron Hands now. We'll fake out again, and then I'll Moonblast into that slot. I'm down to my last two. I can't do anything more. I'm pretty much giving up one Pokemon, and I probably should have Terra'd Flutter Mane. I don't think I used my Terra yet. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Tornadus was my Terra because I've been dealing with this Dragonite since the beginning. Withdrew Cresselia. It's probably a good call. They're going to need a strategy once Dragonite goes down, and I think that's what they kind of foresee. Fake out to stop Dragonite from extreme speeding. Boom, Moonblast right into that slot to knock him out completely. Ursaluna comes out. Iron Hands will now do Drain Punch on the Ursaluna, and I Shadow Ball the Cresselia. Ally switch. Okay. Shadow Ball does not affect Ursaluna, so he stays on the field. Drain Punch though will do very little damage, so that was a good call. Do an ally switch. I didn't see that. Here comes the Earthquake. This is gonna hurt a lot. It's probably gonna knock me out. And it does. What a great call from there. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. If I would have just called it differently, that probably would have won me the match, but that's what happens. We went 4-1, guys. That's insane. And we almost won that. If I only had predicted the ally switch. That was dope. That was so close. Oh man. 1000 exactly. Let's go. Oh my god, this is dope. You guys have no idea how excited I am. All right, so that's going to be the end of today's video. We ended at rank 1000 in the Master Ball tier, and that is amazing. I didn't think that we'd get it in episode 3, I think that we're on. Yes, episode 3. This is insane. I wasn't expecting that at all. But we are 10-5. We totally beat our wins and losses from last season, and I'm hoping that we continue this trend through the rest of the month. Holy cow, this is so I'm totally excited. I'm sorry, I'm excited. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Today's MVP was definitely Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao has helped out quite a bit in all of our matches. It was close second to him was like Iron Hands again, but I kind of want to shout out Chien-Pao for being so versatile. I did enjoy the fact that that team was impeccable in making sure that we were able to get our KOs when we need them, swapping out, sacrificing season when we need to. It was chef's kiss and all that. It was so great. So great. But I pass the question on to you. What do you guys think of today's matches? Who was your highlight? And if you had a Chien-Pao to use on the rank ladder, how would you build them? What moves would you do? So on and so forth. I mean, I'm totally stoked about what just happened. So yeah. Okay. So with that being said, welcome to the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please don't forget to do all the YouTube things. So like the comment if you did, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below. I do reply to any and all comments that you guys leave behind, as they do help out myself in learning and the channel grow. And subscribing would be also perfect. At the end of the month, we tried to hit about 400 subs, and then we might move the goal up if we somehow match it. But you guys have been insane with that lately. I woke up this morning with 368 when we ended at like 359 or something like that of the end of July. So keep up the good work. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you so much for doing that. And again, prove my uncle right by saying that hitting the bell and turning on all notifications. He says that helps out a lot. So please prove him right by doing that. And I do upload 6 days a week, 5 matches each, but we might be doing something a little bit different for this particular season, or I might move it on to like the next season. Pokemon Worlds is next week. That's going to be exciting. So I might take a day or two off just so I can watch Worlds and see that. That's going to be dope. And yeah, wow. I know that was a lot. I apologize, but I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Thanks again. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Till then, have a great day. Peace.